It's funny, in the last video, not only did the songs I played that I said would demonetize the video, it actually partially blocked the video, so... YouTube. So I've got to go through and try to remove the songs from that video so people can actually watch it. I hate the fact that that people, all these music companies, these record companies are just... That's just ridiculous. Pisses me off. I got to be very, very careful going into this area. I could easily get multiple mobs here. Oh, that was a waste. I already had one up. Damn it. I forgot I'd cast it before. Damn you. Shit. And there it is, level 20. Finally. Mm. Dual wield. Yes, Morpheus. Yes, we can now dual wield. Thank God. Alright, what's okay. That was the 2.10 attack speed. What's the top end? 25, 25, 26, 2.3. Gonna have to use this one, unfortunately. Oh, short sword, sword and board. It's gonna be that. Slot 16. 16. That's what I thought. Sixteen is main. So I just need to flip flop these. 17, 16. There we go. Now we can go between sword and shield, axe and sword, or just two-hand. Cool. But probably will change the sword and board to this one. It's a main hand, right? Doesn't really matter. 21 days, 0 hours. So 24 hours. I'm only one level behind my orc, and my orc was at 38 hours. 14 hours longer than this. So I'm way ahead of the speed that the orc was leveling at. Hey, what's up, Paul? Which warrior spec? I'm actually going with kind of an interesting one. It's more of a protection warrior spec this time. I tried Fury a couple times, it didn't work out for me. So we're going with kind of protection. We're starting off protection. The reason I'm doing this is because the warrior is so hard to level. Mostly because you get in situations where casters will just blow you up. So I'm going to take casters out of the equation by going with this build. We're going to grab this first. We're going to rush Improved Revenge so we can stun targets pretty frequently. Then we're going to jump over into Deflection, Tactical Mastery, and Anger Management. Nice thing about this is we can start off our combat with Charge and Battle Stance, do some two-hand weapon damage. Then, if we need to, we can easily switch into Defensive Stance and start stunning targets with Improved Revenge, and still have some anger, some rage. Forgive me, I'm tired. Some rage to do that. Okay, so after we do that, then we're going to jump over into the Fury Tree and grab Cruelty. Then we're going to jump back into the Protection Tree, and we're going to finish out Improved Shield Block, only because there aren't a lot of other abilities here. We could actually finish out Toughness, then Improved Shield Block, but I'll probably do 1 point to Improved Shield Block. Finish out. Actually, let's take that away. Well, it doesn't really matter, so we're going to get it anyway. We're going to grab, just grab maybe Improved Shield Block. Then we're going to go into Improved Disarm. Yeah, Toughness. And then we're going to get down. Now we're going to have Concussive Blow and Improved Shield Bash. So this is going to silence targets for up to 3 seconds. So and then we're going to grab Improved Shield Wall, one-hand weapon specialization, and Shield Slam. But this build gives us, and then we're going to finish out with just Demo Shout for improvement in the reduction of attack power versus melee classes. Do I plan on taking dungeons? I don't know. I wasn't planning on it too much. It's one of those things where I've tried to level a warrior. This is my 4th attempt because I never really played a warrior that much in vanilla. So my first attempt, I got to 18 and died. It was kind of a weird death. The mob normally would have reset, but he just wouldn't reset. He kept chasing me. Anyways, yeah, so after like a couple deaths doing it with Fury, I would hate to get up to, like, let's say 30 or 40 or 50 or whatever and start taking dungeons and, the group wipes because maybe we have a bad healer or maybe somebody pulls too many groups. So I'll take dungeons if I know the people I'm playing with, if I know them or at least feel like I'm comfortable with them. But I'm not just going to take dungeons with complete strangers. Just trying to raise my axe skill here because it was like literally 1. Taking so much damage because my axe skill is so crappy. Yeah, there is a staff from the, the Westfall quest gives you one. But anyways, yeah. I like the weapon flexibility as well. Right now, I'm just trying to level up. Let me hit some lower level mobs here so I can level up my axe and my two-hand. Yeah, right now I can switch between the two-hand here. We can switch between the axe and the shield. This is not a good idea to do this because I need the setup where I'm safe and I can kill mobs while I'm leveling up my weapon skills. So we're gonna change this actually. And we're just gonna throw in the sword, something I have a high weapon skill with. Yeah. Um, Bear buckler. Yeah, Gerald's short sword. Why is that not working? Item is not. I picked a sword that is a. Damn it. Okay, that works. That works. Item does not go in that slot. Hmm. Hold on a second. One of my macros is messed up a little bit. So my main hand is the axe, right? Yeah, main hand is axe. So dual. So 16 is main hand. 16 should be Daryl's short sword. Where is it? Which is main hand. Why is it complaining? That macro should be fine. It's funny. It's actually. Let's see. Item does not go there. That item does not go into that slot. You're experimenting with Ret Paladin and all cloth. Yeah, that's an interesting. A lot of people have gone down that path, but you're just going to be too squishy. Let me fix my macro. I don't know why this isn't working correctly. Main hand, one hand. $16 is main hand. 16, 17. 16, 17. 16 short sword. 17 bear buckler. Let's try this. I think that's what the problem was, is that I was trying to put the axe. There we go. That was the problem. No, that was right. 16 should be the axe. Let's do this. 17 should be Daryl's. Main hand. Offhand. Why is this complaining about my macro? Why is that? Why am I having trouble with that? Normally this works fine. Normally my macro works fine. Damn it. It shouldn't really give me any complaints. One second, guys. Sorry about this. Mm. Let me Google this real quick. Let's just delete this. Yeah. See, and the message went away. You see that? There was something about there were spaces in the macro. Yeah, there was something in that macro that I just didn't like. But it is working now. Sometimes, I'm a programmer by trade, so you run into the same shit writing code. It's like sometimes there's just it may look right, it might even be typed out right, but there's just something that some hidden character. In that particular instance, there might have been a space or something after one of the lines. I don't know, something that we couldn't really see, but just deleting the lines out and re-putting them in fixed it. So, anyways, I just want to go and fight these like low-level mobs here, and just skill up my axe because my axe skill is really low. So funny, Blizzard. I mean, the original location of the tooltip, I always thought it was too far over, but if you move it over here, it just starts to get in the way. Blizzard certainly had their windows laid out pretty good. You can't really make them a whole lot better than what their default ones are, really. Okay, so Axis is 58. We still got a long way to go. Yeah, that tooltip's kind of annoying. Part of it's questy, though. It's making it a questy makes it bigger than it needs to be. Because it tracks not only your quest. We want to turn off tracking other people's quests. We don't want to track other players' quests. That's part of the problem here. Why blah blah blah. Compare tooltips in general. This one. See if that fixes that. Alright, so let's try a little weapon swapping here, charging. We're going to try to get some stuns off. Let's see how well our revenge does. And charging here. I want to make sure we use up all of our, mana. These mobs are pretty low level, so I might end up killing them too quickly. Not sure what that targeting cursor was. There's the stun. You gotta love that. You gotta love that revenge stun. That's so sweet. Now we've only got one talent point in it. We'll get a couple. We got 2 more levels to go, and we'll get the 2 more talent points in there. So it'll be kind of neat. See how we do against 3 targets. Yeah, and these are really low-level mobs, but you can see we're not really having any trouble in defensive stance. A few more talent points into revenge, and we'll start seeing the fruits of our labor a little bit more. You know what I mean? Good old stun. Gotta love it. I'm gonna make sure I get the Bradthorn. Bradthorn actually might be worth at least a silver, so silver leaf that ain't worth much. 30 copper. Guess it's worth more than this. So yeah, you can see the all the different weapon stances. You know, we've got. I can't switch to 2-hand because I don't have room to put my shield in my bag. So let's just dual wield for a second. We have that flexibility though, and it's gonna get a lot better. I'd say by the time I hit like level 35, 40, we're gonna see some pretty interesting flexibility in this character. Alright guys, I'm off to bed. I just wanted to come back on and get to 20. So we got 20. Got our macros set up. They're working correctly. We can switch weapon swap between the two one-hand weapons. A shield and a sword, or shield, sword, and war, whatever our main hand is. And then, of course, the two-handed weapon. So, yeah, like you see here, we've got shield and axe. Here we've got axe and sword. And here we just have sword. Two-hand sword. So that's good. We have one talent point into improve revenge. I've seen revenge prop, work about 3 times for the stun. But we're only at 50%, so we're gonna see once we get 2 more talent points into this that's gonna become pretty, pretty good. Oh, I think it's gonna be interesting. I'm really curious to see what I'm gonna look like at like 35. I'll talk to you guys there. Hope everybody has a great night. Thanks for stopping by, Paul, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Peace out.